relief, from what I understood. Going to be playing as a medic. It's yonder deck. Ah.
Hello,
Radio
fella.
check.
Hello, Dems.
Radio check, yep. Copy.
Hello, Dems. How's it going?
I'm quite alright, thank you.
Radio check.
Copy.
Okay, I only need one person, but thanks. Dems.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying that as long as one person responds, it's fine. But anyway, thanks. Now I get 2 replies, which is more than 1, which means more accurate data. Which means stonks.
What a weird man. He's looking at the truck very weird. I think he's amused.
Greetings. Hold it right there.
Hello.
Hello.
Right. Yeah, we have a captive just over the building in there currently.
Reason for capture?
So right, with the vehicle, yeah, that is obviously your vehicle right there, but we've got a slight problem. Yeah, well, I mean, I would say it's a small problem, but I'll just say it's quite a big problem. There is a big fuck off bomb there.
What's the reason for the capture of them? I guess.
Yeah, he's the one that put it there. So, we're currently just trying to deal with that.
Have you got an estimate on
Does
this?
anyone have any tool cutters, wire cutters?
I got one. I can defuse it.
Okay, come with me.
Okay, do you have a
Which one
trenching
of
tool?
you is meant to be in charge?
Not me this time.
I believe it's Beardley, but I will assume. Can I help you?
It's maybe a good idea to talk to the degenerate that's put that there.
You cut out.
See if you can find any information of what the fuck he was thinking.
Okay. Dems, do you want to do that?
Okay, how about now? Can you hear me?
Say again?
Yep.
Can
You
the
wanna
medics
speak to the
go
guy and I'll speak to this guy?
yellow, please? And then everyone else just go uncolored for now. Just for now.
It's in the little hut, yeah?
Okay, we'll load in the vehicles.
Is
Everyone's
it
ready.
safe to go past
We're
next to
going
the
to go
bomb?
down to the IDAP dock,
Please just
pick up,
keep your
or
distance.
they've already got to pick up the truck, haven't they? Okay.
Yeah, we're down here. We just need you down here. Some guys put a
You need us down here? Okay.
some guys put a bomb in front of the truck. So Miles currently
What
defusing.
the fuck? Okay.
Dems is currently speaking to the guy who put it there to find some information from him.
Okay, I'm gonna take the lead vehicle.
I'll take the ambulance if you want.
I'll take the lead vehicle. Medics take the ambulance. Someone else jump in, just fill out basically. The UN vehicle has to take
Alright
the
then.
lead because.
Might I recommend me in the second one?
Whatever you guys want, guys.
Person.
Machine gunner should be on the MG though, on the HMG.
I mean, that's what we tried, but we got fucking
Sir. That man that used to use the bomb.
So I assume the convoy order is the UN Land Rover, the Husky, and then the ambulance?
So we're turning left here basically in this case, guys, because the...
Speed limit?
60.
Thank you very much for solving that problem.
Okay, fine, 50.
You there, buddy?
I have no idea. What the fuck?
Have you got anything from him?
I
How
haven't
is
gotten
this
a
going
word.
in here?
Do you guys remember
Have you
armored
got nothing?
physics? Bit of a
Unfortunately,
space,
hasn't
stop
said
here
a peep.
in case the-
I
Didn't
tried
even-
talking to him earlier, but I got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
I
like
was
he even
hoping-
recognized that I
I was
existed.
hoping your boom boom stick would intimidate him.
Ah, well, I normally
Well,
don't point guns at prisoners.
Well,
Also illegal.
that is a shame. If I was you, I would.
But,
Okay, cool. In that case,
any help? This won't make you want to talk?
Dickwad,
You wanna
talk.
talk?
Dickwad, talk.
You wanna talk?
Who's driving the truck right now, or is that
You
already
want to talk?
Apparently.
Huh?
He's not going to talk.
let's see.
Your vehicle is now safe for you to use, so
Yeah, then
you can
down
go do
there.
that.
Milo,
Hey,
just,
Parky, do you have
use
a
your
handkerchief or
shotgun
wipe or something? Pat in my
Um,
face.
yeah, there you go.
The UN vehicles will take the front and middle. Actually, no. First vehicle be the UN Jeep, Range Rover. Second vehicle, the Husky. Third vehicle, the ambulance, and the fourth vehicle will be the truck, I guess. I have another engineer here, don't I?
Beardley, I think that's a bad idea, putting the vehicle or the truck at the back where it's vulnerable.
If anyone has better suggestions, I'm up for it. I don't mind.
Land Rover
I
front,
wonder how
truck
many
middle,
people we actually have that
Husky
are
rear.
medics.
But
Anything
then
else?
I'm thinking from the front, the big truck box will block the Husky, but okay, I'm fine with that.
I'd say Husky second, then truck third, ambulance last.
It's got a point. I just thought that the Husky would block the front, so whatever.
Nothing really.
Okay, fine. We'll
right?
just stick to
We
the
haven't
Husky
missed anything yet.
second, and then ambulance third, and then the truck last. Because the should most likely be the slowest anyway. So the only people down there should be Milo and Dungeon. Dungeon will be driving the truck.
I'm an engineer already, and Milo is as well, so we should
Oh
probably
shit!
have...
Okay, in that case, Milo, come back to us. In that case,
So-
Callum, can you go down to the truck, please, and you go right shotgun.
Beardley,
Copy that.
I've just had communication from Paladin. Paladin's asking us to meet up with a helicopter that's parked next to the main road. Requested the UN.
Thank you. Also, Parky, because you're with long range,
Pierce,
can you just
probably?
stay in the Husky because that's the most armored on one of these long range possible.
Yeah, copy.
So you want me in the truck with Dungeon, right?
No. Callum will go in the truck with Dungeon. Milo, come back. You get in the Range Rover that's leading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me in the back or up front?
No, it's Callum that's loud, okay.
Who's asking?
Pull him out. Anyway.
Okay, so we'll just slowly turn around, everyone.
Playing as UN,
Can I go back to
we
the
were
helicopter?
gonna go down to the docks and fetch that truck there, logistics truck. Who am I riding with?
We can't take the road because the netting blocks the main road, so we're just gonna go to the same one we came up. Dungeon, since you're the convoy driver expert, where would the truck normally go? Oh, good God, please no.
I'd say third, but that's just me.
And
Hello.
what about the Husky in this case?
Husky second, so that way I can...
Okay,
I'm
so,
your Uber
yeah,
for
that's
today.
fine. We'll do Husky second, truck third, ambulance at the very rear in that case. We'll do that later, don't worry.
Pull in front of me. Oh,
Let's try for a third time.
He's from the US.
Yeah.
We'll just pull up over here by
We
the
are UN.
guys.
We went to the dock to pick up the logistics truck.
Preferably everyone stay in
Someone had
vehicles,
slapped a bomb on our
keep it
truck.
360.
Our engineers
copy. In that case,
defused
just- can
that.
you just
Now we
face
are
the
going
east,
to
please?
go
That's an Husky.
south to grab supplies and then go to the checkpoint. And I believe Mr. Aid down here. Hey, I can lie down on the stretchers back here.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, want me to open the doors? Oh, I
That's
can't.
fine.
I can open the bonnet, though.
I can.
I can open the bonnet as well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Actually, I can.
So you can
I can
check unload area, make sure
open.
it's
I can
safe,
do.
then you unload the container. Once
Yes.
you've unloaded the container,
This ambulance is quite,
to the cargo
has quite a lot of features, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this has a long range.
Well, it's a radio.
Long
It
range
should
radio
have a
check?
long range.
Right, have them.
Okay.
Right, you good?
Well, yeah, I would hope it's an ambulance.
Yeah, exactly. You can only be called out on short
So,
range missions, I
due
guess.
to the fact that we've got
Yep.
massive truck and Land Rovers aren't very fast, we're going to limit our speed to 50. Just 50 kilometers an hour, okay?
So you have like
Okay.
a in front.
Yeah.
Speed limit 50, please. Keep a nice spacing.
Do we have the UN jeep in front? Yeah, we do. I think the UK actually still uses these Land Rover ambulances. Not as like their actual ambulances, but the... Basically, very... It is very
Drivers,
boxy.
The road is marked with a black line inside chat.
Side chat. Oh well. So yeah, we have 3 medics now. I'm a medic, Dragon's
How
a
we doing
medic,
so far? Are we okay?
someone else is a medic. Can't remember.
Speed,
Yep.
everyone? Okay, the Husky's a bit... The truck's a bit too close to the Husky and I'm a bit too far away from the Husky. I'm gonna slow down a bit.
No, I mean, if it works.
Yeah, sorry, I was
right?
just transmitting on long range. It slows me down for some reason.
It's alright?
Hey, how fast do you think this ambulance can go?
No idea. I'm just limiting it to 50. Probably around
Yeah,
100, 120.
I would guess so. I'm just wondering if...
Yeah, and imagine being one of the guys that lives in the town and seeing an ambulance, thinking it's your salvation. And then you see the TFJ logo. And think like, oh no.
Oh,
I mean, the
Oh,
medics aren't
those.
that bad. Like, we save fucking lives.
Yeah.
It's mostly about the friendly fire incidents and the drunk raccoons.
speaking of drunk raccoons, guess who's watching?
Oh boy. Hello. Hello, Ruth.
So I assume we're gonna go to the pick up IDAP supplies and then go down to the MDF checkpoint.
No, I think the IDAP supplies were... I think... No. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the IDAP supplies first and then we're going to the town, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and be prepared, like, as soon as we drop down, we're gonna start visiting people soon. I would say let's build some sort of a temporary camp over where the ambulance is.
Yeah.
And have all of the medical supplies congregated there so we can treat people quicker. If that seems
I
like a good
am, by
plan.
the way, to pass along a...
Okay. Good. How's he doing?
As for asking me about plans, I don't fucking know. I'm a medic this time. I'm no
Okay.
sergeant or lead. Well, I guess I am technically a sergeant still, but...
Yes. I mean, the ranks don't...
No, exactly. I'm not in charge of anything
it's
this
just
up.
for aesthetics, yeah.
I'm just basic bitch medic this time.
Also, Dragon's a medic as well because I did his
I know.
training today. So, let's see how that goes.
So it's you, me, and Dragon, then I take it.
Yep.
Alright.
This is soothing and I don't know why. Just driving along in a convoy that isn't like this sinking every 5 seconds.
And the, sound either.
Yeah, it's nice.
Fortunately, I don't think I can switch to the seats.
No, don't worry. When we get off in the IDA place, I'll let you get in the front seat. I'm still flying though, but I have commandeered this ambulance.
Ooh, I can fly.
Oh boy. Oh, we're going cross country.
Okay, we're
Hold
here,
on
guys.
Okay.
We're turning left here.
Copy that, you.
And yeah, there are
Actually,
a
no,
lot
just
of
the truck
new
pull in.
people.
There's not much space. I'm just gonna stay on the right side, all the other vehicles.
And yeah, there are a lot of new faces today.
Yeah, then I think that's a good sign.
We'll
certainly a good
dismount
sign.
and sub 360 and assign someone else to help with loading and unloading of the stuff.
Shall the medics help with loading?
Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. Please, medics if you could, and then everyone else just spread out, do 360. Machine gunner on the Husky, just put him somewhere useful and let the machine gunner stay in the Husky.
Okay.
Have to move it down for them, mate.
Yeah,
move the
over to those quick.
Oh damn, if you're medic, go yellow.
I don't think he's able to.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
You're gonna kill them. You're gonna kill them. You're a great driver, you know this.
I'll guide you.
Scar, can you bring the truck back onto the left a bit?
He's having trouble because of the tight fit and he's not very good at driving.
No, don't worry.
Yes, I do. I'm looking west, southwest.
Yeah.
Hey, Blark. Long time no see indeed.
I'm a medic.
Oh well.
I know people.
He's trying, bless him.
Please back away from the truck so we don't run you over accidentally, please.
Really?
You're clear. For a good 5 meters.
Okay, back it up more.
Really?
Keep it coming.
Yeah, just go backwards until we tell you to stop, yeah.
You're clear to offload it?
Is it possible I can get someone with me so I can get shot in the ass alone?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm on
oh, sorry, Parky, yeah, please, thank
Can
you.
I unload from in there? Yeah, no, I can.
By the way, guys, for those of you that are driving, when you limit your speed, if you press and hold control and then scroll up and down, you'll change your speed in terms of 5 kilometers an hour. So if you scroll up twice, 2 clicks, it'll speed up by 10 kilometers. It's just a nice thing to know when you're driving with a limited speed. Over.
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
When you're driving, if you limit your speed, let's say it's 60 kilometers an hour, if you press and hold control and scroll wheel up or down, you can change your speed by an intervals of 5 kilometers an hour. So if you scroll up 2 clicks on your mouse wheel, you'll go up by 10 kilometers or down by 10 kilometers depending which way you go.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I found it out like the day before yesterday. It was a very nice little feature to know or learn.
Right, so we're just loading all this, yeah?
By the way, Milo, the way you're going, that's the way we're going to go out. We're going to go out and turn right and get on the main road and then go through La Trinité and go into the MDF checkpoint.
Are we loading all of this, Dragon?
So yeah, continue, check that road, then turn right. And check around that compound as well, by the way. Just make sure there's nothing.
Okay, hold the truck.
Is the truck filled up, sorry?
Not even started.
Okay, sorry.
I'm marked.
Misunderstood.
If you have a look at the map, I'm probably going to stop.
Okay, I think
I don't want to go beyond that point.
I think the movement got a bit wonky.
Actually, don't even get that far. Like if you turn right and you see the first exit to the left, don't go past that point. Check that compound in front of you, and then check to the right, but don't go any further because then if you get shot, we'll be too far away to help.
For some reason we still cannot load them. If you can bring them a bit closer.
Yeah, copy that. We'll continue moving.
Just move for a second. That's reason.
Yeah. Okay, start loading them in, people. We've got people to treat.
I don't have any ace interaction option.
No, I don't.
Okay. No, I'm already loading this one dungeon.
Yes, it has been a long time, Blarg.
Yeah.
Well, got a job. Worked a lot. And only the last couple of months have I actually been doing something.
It's just covered with trees, so I can't see over the hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the hill
And
here.
the real Wolfhound squad lead? Yeah. I mean, if I didn't want him in my team, well, I guess I would recommend just having, you know.
Have the orange containers already been loaded up?
So, loaded them in the container,
Yeah,
at least.
if you want to move you up on the hill in front of the compound, you'll be able to get a better shot.
There's
support
4 things in here.
Milo.
Yeah, that'll.
Sorry. At them, start loading them up there on the other side.
Okay.
Okay, we clear?
Not yet.
No, hold on.
Missing 2 boxes.
Copy.
Oh, thank you for helping us loading the stuff.
Devs.
Yep.
Should I... Are we gonna have to be on alert when we pass through the towns?
Probably.
Okay. Do you want me to get on the center top of the truck when we pass through the towns?
Well, who's driving?
The container has been unloaded up. If you want to load it to your truck, and then we can head off.
That'll be Dungeon.
Dungeon, alright. Dungeon's driving. Yeah, if you can be on the gunner position turned out, then yeah.
And JTAC, please start returning now. Actually, no.
Yes,
go
sorry.
to the ID scan stop, and we'll pick you up there, okay?
Yeah, solid copy.
Thanks. Husky's returning back to the other vehicles, and we'll move out as soon as we can.
Right, Dems is in.
The medics are supposed to die in the same car.
No, the thing is we aren't supposed to die.
Are we heading over to the left on this route?
We're gonna go. You're gonna. Spankin, you're gonna reverse, and we're gonna go south.
Okay.
Milo and Perky, once you guys are set, if you could just mark the road we're gonna use, please, while we're driving up to you. That's okay.
Yeah, copy that. We're about 2 seconds from final stop.
Copy, thank you. Is there a driver for the Husky right now? Perky, was it you or someone else driving the Husky?
Yeah, copy. It was me driving the Husky. Bruce
Can
been marked.
you jump in the driver's seat for the Husky for a second, because there's no driver there right now. Thank you. Milo, we're about to move out.
Yeah, copy that. We're currently at ID scan stop.
Gun.
Copy. Your seat is not my property.
You didn't warm it for me.
To get to the MDF checkpoint, please. Thank you.
Yeah, copy that. I'll do it. Milo do it.
We'll be there in like 2 minutes.
I can raise flags?
You and
No, don't.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But...
That's just
leave it here 40, just because we're off-road.
I mean, it's pretty smart, but it is like...
We'll find us in the future. Hey, go. Go.
I don't like the IDA propane, that was nice.
Apparently I haven't seen anyone seriously that would...
I assume the speed limit is the same?
No, I said 40.
Right.
So 40 on the off-road part.
Yeah. I mean, Fiery could probably score it as well, but it's already in grass huts and it's pretty like... Actually, no, is he in grass huts? No, he's in blood.
Milo, get in the lead vehicle.
But it's
Parky,
fairly
please
important.
Get in the Husky, just
And
for
has
protection.
like his role kind of carved out, so I don't think he's going anywhere anytime
Is
soon.
Milo AFK?
No, he's joining
Parky.
Sorry.
I mean, Parky can, but whether he wants to or not is a different question. Like if he's actually gonna man up to it and do it seriously, then yeah, Parky could probably do it. But I mean, the obvious choice would be Dragon, I guess, since he's been squad lead before.
Once we get back on a nice solid road, we're gonna go back up to 50 kilometers an hour. You can just use that trick I just told you about, just left control and mouse wheel up twice
Paladin,
for 2
Bloodhound,
clicks,
send
up to 50
message.
kilometers an hour. It's quite handy.
Yeah, because I'm here now.
Hex has just arrived at the staging post. We're going to fly him over to you. What's your current location? Can you mark it on the map?
Yeah, that's true, Root. I don't know either.
Paladin, Bloodhound, be advised we are currently moving from the pickup point now to the MDF checkpoint. If you do want to meet us at the MDF checkpoint, that would be appreciated. Over.
Meet at the MDF checkpoint, roger. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Paladin, Bloodhound. Team
Good
can
thing
also
about...
get a data 2 in the Husky's office. Thanks.
We've already took off.
Just wait until the radio comes
I'll
along.
see if there's one in the... We'll see if we've got one or the MDF have got one. Yeah, wait. Out.
So guys, we're doing 50 kilometers now, if that's okay. Is the Husky okay to
Right,
follow?
so the good thing about putting your long range to one area and the short range to one area is that I can just flip my headset off on the ear I don't want to hear. So I can actually IRL just switch between the channels, so to speak. It also makes it like really easy to remember which channel you're trying to reply to, or which radio you're trying to reply on.
And check the second story windows always.
Yeah. We don't really have anything to defend ourselves with, so... Not outboards, anyway. We, of course, have... oars. In case, I believe... HK 416, yeah. I don't remember which one I had on these loadouts. Yeah, I reckon I'll go with... Then guys in Wolfram,
Am I correct in assuming that's the IDAP helicopter? Or
yeah, that's a white Huey, that's IDAP.
Copy that.
I don't know if you heard the last transmission, Hex is being dropped off at the MDF checkpoint ahead of us in the helicopter. So that's
Is
him.
Beardley drinking?
Now. He's getting the
Do
VIP
you know if
treatment
Beardley's
while
been
we
drinking
first
today?
do all the difficult
I have no
work and
idea
load
why.
off the cargo.
Copy that.
I'm just curious.
I should have been drinking.
Root may have been drinking, we never know.
Well, I mean, isn't he in the chat?
Yeah, I know. He is in my chat, but I haven't asked him. Root, have you been drinking today?
I mean, I'm gonna ask him on my part.
Medical helo, RTB.
Paladin Blue Town message over.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like there's more, but I think one of them is co-using.
Paladin
6, probably
Blue
playing
Town
pilot.
message over.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Damn, sorry if you notice a bit of this and my potatoes having a brain fart.
Everyone, hold here. Stay in the vehicles for now until told otherwise.
Pull down the windows on this? No, but I can lower the sunshade though.
If you do get out of the vehicle, just holster your weapon, please.
Tell me I have my documents with me.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Wait, are you in medic loadout?
No.
No, then you are not allowed in the medic van. This is the medic van, only medics
I
are allowed
don't
in the
know
medic
if there's any seats in the other ones.
Dismount.
No, you can get in if you want.
On my position.
You can get in if you want, Hex.
Does anybody have extra papers?
I
shit.
think. Oh, actually, I might have switched my loadout, so I don't think I do.
Yeah, hold on, I'll check in the van. Nope, there aren't any in the van. So.
Nah, buddy. Sorry, not this time.
Just tells used to give you some or something, I don't know. I do wonder if we should have a different call sign just because we're doing this.
I'm gonna just
can you all hear us right now? Guys that are in the vehicles, everyone dismount the vehicles and line up with the rest of us. Holster your weapons when you get out, please. They want to check our papers.
Let's just pretend like Hex isn't here, shall we? Also, if you want to go with yellow team because that's the medic color.
Oh, good day. Go line up with your colleagues, please, while we search the vehicles.
I thought it was scroll wheel, but it wasn't. Or is it? Hang on. No, it's Ace. You can practice on one another, guys. Go into interactions on the other person and documents.
Don't tear it shut.
So just show them whatever passport, whatever permit they ask for, basically.
If you wanna show me your permits, I think that's what we have to
If
do.
it's just
No
one
idea.
guy checking all of our paperwork, it's going to take us for like an hour.
Might have been a minute.
Probably.
Lines I've seen.
So weapons permit, military passports, vehicle permits, etc.
Really?
Wait, are they checking the vehicles?
People, disgusting people. Right, I want to see all of your permits.
I still can't figure this out.
No, we will start with a person on the right.
Oh, okay. I thought you said only one person.
Okay.
Oh boy.
No, I am in charge here. You're not in charge. We are doing this my way, and that is it. Permits, please.
Sir.
Can we not anger the MDF, please?
The vehicles are clean.
Okay.
Huh?
You will start checking from the other
name
side.
at us. Slightly outgunned.
Shut
No, I'm
up!
kicked up on the floor.
You, sir, step forward, please.
Yes.
Okay, if you'd like to show me your military ID, weapons permits, vehicle permits, and street permits.
You didn't see my military passport, sir.
It's my military passport.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Have you checked it? Is that
Weapons
okay?
permits.
That is okay. You may
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, just listen to Rack, you don't have
Entry
to
permit. I believe I have my vehicle permit with me, even though I wasn't driving.
You, step forward.
If you weren't driving, then it doesn't matter too much.
I don't care what
I do have it with me, but I wasn't driving.
Okay, that's fine. You may return to your vehicle.
Excuse me, what was that?
Oh, damn, I'm driving.
Yeah, I know you're driving.
Just
Okay.
stand by it.
Very well.
You don't have to get in.
See ya.
You, sir, step forward.
Yeah.
Entry permit, weapons permit.
Essex an angry guard today. Yeah, the MDF are a bit sketchy, honestly. I wonder how Hex managed to like steal himself away though. He's in the van. They probably will. I mean, you can.
Hello, Dems.
Hello. Oh shit! Actually,
I hid in here the entire time.
yeah. I was wondering how you managed to sneak past the control.
I don't know. I thought.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Well, guess they didn't do a thorough check. Good for us. You don't have any papers.
Yeah, I didn't.
For 1 second there I had a heart attack and I thought I didn't have my fucking vehicle permit on me.
Wrong side. British
I hid
vehicle.
in the ambulance. You can just come in here with me.
First part is 95% made. Nice.
No, close it.
Close the doors. And I don't think we're supposed to get in yet.
Okay, I'll just stay out then.
Spankan to Billy, message over.
Spankan, go ahead.
Are we allowed to get in our vehicles yet, or are we still
No, just stay with us. Don't walk off just yet, because I don't know what they want from us, and they're obviously want them.
Well,
okay, yeah, that's
MDF
fine.
guy that checked
In
us.
that case, yeah, that's fine. So I wasn't aware that Skylar told you to go back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Go back to your vehicles, guys.
Like an
Okay, thank but I'll let to get in then.
X in the back of the ambulance just eating.
Consuming.
What did you even find to eat back there? Just have drugs.
Are
you eating gauze, Hex?
Hmm?
Are you eating gauze?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm eating.
I see. Gauze and blood, okay.
Yeah?
There's no rations in the back here. It's an ambulance.
No. You see, I'm also eating the crayons back here.
I didn't think we...
you're a US Marine.
Yeah.
Hey, Hex.
Hi.
Flip up one of the stretchers on top. And then, like, switch position with Ace to passenger seat 3. There you go. See?
That's kind of broken.
Vibing. I'm just gonna leave you to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably a good idea. It's cool.
Are we still going 50?
Okay, is everyone good to go?
Copy.
That actually went up to show their documents, yes.
Husky ready?
Perfect's good.
So guys, how is the op so far?
Well, we've been driving, and I like driving, so good.
Yeah, it's been chill so far.
Yes, and we have actually had a good, well-structured combo.
I may have just spat on his fucking foot. You deserved it.
He threatened that he would take us off the island if I said another word.
Oh no, we'll just take our supplies with us.
Paladin,
Some smoke up
Bloodhound,
ahead.
message over.
I was being kind, that's what I said.
Paladin, Bloodhound.
See a lot of smoke up
Smoke is probably from
Yeah, Paladin, Bloodhound.
Yeah,
looks
Skylar
like
has
our
had
double
enough.
ranks
Make
or
sure
something
they're
here
now
before
moving
the
on
animal
through
stop
into
to
the
convoy, because I don't know what's
dead
going on
zone, is
here.
that
Milo,
you?
if you could please, thank you.
Roger
Is there
that.
any other
Search
GGs
for
here with
survivors.
besides Milo?
Treat any you can. Right.
Are there any other engineers here beside
I
Milo?
believe Milo's the only one.
Yo.
Who said yo?
Dungeon.
Dungeon,
Okay.
if you could dismount the vehicle, whoever's in the vehicle with you, just take over the driving or the driver's seat and just help clear the area of explosives so we know it's safe to go ahead.
Yeah, Beardley, Paladins asked that we, any survivors we find, we help.
Yeah, that goes without saying. Help, not shoot. Okay, everyone, we'll dismount here. Just pull a 360 perimeter. Machine gunner that's in the Husky, stay in that machine gun roll. Keep a look around. Everyone else, just pull a perimeter around this. Do not go past me in terms of south. Try to stick to the road where you know it's safe, where we can see it's safe. We'll just wait for the engineers to say it's good to go ahead.
I'm only going to clear the road.
This is
I'm not
not.
going to clear any grass patches.
Okay, we'll clear the road and like the vehicles around the road. Make sure there's no like IEDs lying underneath the roads, or the vehicles rather, and we'll work slowly, I suppose.
So I'll go lie down here.
Oh, so if you're bleeding out,
Barely something.
do you want to blow up? Like, go ahead. I'll watch from here.
Armand bridges are not friends. I forget. There's a lot of sweat.
Okay, just
Hey,
because
do
one
something
medic
about the sweat.
decided to go there doesn't mean the two of you have to go, Spancan.
If you guys want, you can start moving up slowly with the vehicles while we clear it.
Hey,
It's gonna be difficult to drive past this.
Yeah, people at the front, if you find any down people, can you mark them on the map? Spancan and the medics will be towards. We're going to get an ambulance point set up at the front of the UN checkpoint, the UN vehicle.
Yeah, so engineers and medics go on ahead. The rest of us will move the vehicles closer to where they are, basically.
Who's driving the truck?
Is anyone allowed to drive for me? I'm a terrible driver.
Yeah, okay.
Copy. Just check the nooks and crannies you haven't checked yet. That might look suspicious, and just continue searching and look for any survivors you see as well.
We need to drive down there.
No, I'm hungry,
More
okay?
so than the rest,
We need to drive down there.
Dems, you want to get in the back?
People are suspicious.
Let's drive.
Callum asked someone to drive. I'll take his truck, I guess.
Move up to where I am right now. Leave the vehicles here.
Never mind.
Everyone dismount and start looking for people to help. Any survivors. And just watch where you step, by the way. There might still be
let's hold the big truck there, the
or
ambulance can
UXOs.
pull to the side.
Should I stay in that?
Dragon has something on the east
Just
side.
here, we don't want to head all the way into the town.
No, you can just leave the vehicles here, dismount. We'll leave a minimum guard around the vehicles.
Possible IED explosive. Where?
Copy. Engineers move to Dragon's position.
East road going outside the town next to that Hyundai marker. Or when you take a left.
Accidentally set off an explosive.
The big road going east. I got one engineer looking at it, maybe. Okay, got it.
Disappears when I move backwards is not an idea.
Of the man truck, cargo truck. I need a medic on my position now.
Why?
I have a man that's down, civilian that's down. My position east.
False call on a light
of
pole.
the man truck.
Okay, on it.
And some buildings.
You on that, Span?
Yep. So you said he was in the man truck or by the man truck?
Directly east of the man truck in a building.
Okay.
I'm on his position right now.
Man's
He's lost a lot of blood and he's bleeding still.
Well, tourniquet him and bandage him. I want to get him stable as soon as possible.
He's got a bleeding arm and chest. I've tourniqueted the arm and I'm bandaging the chest now.
Okay, thank you.
Not gonna lie, that looks sketch.
Fucking dude, southeast, but I think
medical suction needed on my position. Airways are clear, but medical suction is needed for my guy.
Did you say southeast?
Yeah, at the end of the town, on the left side there's a armed.
How far in the up? Not very.
Yeah,
If you're gonna hop in Then go ahead as an engineer. We're gonna need you as a.
Okay, so I
if you're
didn't quite
trained.
hear the transmission. I was with the patient.
User joined your
What's
channel.
what's the fucking enemy we're facing there?
It's an armed man southeast, but maybe police is he standing next to police.
Singular?
Yeah, one times.
Okay.
Can you mark
right.
on map, please?
Okay.
Engineers keep doing a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beardley, I'm already in there. Attempting to locate now.
Okay, copy
Find
that. That's fine.
anything,
I'm
Dragon?
gonna send Callum up your way as well because he's a machine gunner.
Okay. You search this little compound thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been over the east side.
Found a wounded man. One of the houses.
Medic on the way. Can I get approximate location on that one guy that doesn't have a medic yet?
Yeah, he's right by the Hudan Road, leading towards east.
Yep.
An unfortunate tendency to
Yeah, Beardley,
step
we need a
on
medic over here.
IDs.
There's an armed male. He's got a hostage just passed out, I think.
Armed male has a hostage?
Okay.
Okay.
A police officer's got a male arrested hostage.
Whereabouts, Sparky?
Location's going to be on the armed man mark, or armed male mark. It's going to be a police officer. Damaged vehicle, requesting his vehicle to be repaired.
Copy that. You need a medic over there?
Yeah, he's been shot once apparently, according to the
No way.
police officer.
Dems, are you there right down that area? I'm gonna let you take over if you are because I have no idea what's going on over there. Just hear it over radio.
Yeah, I'm heading south.
Thanks. I'm staying with the vehicles with Spancan and injured one times civilian.
Copy.
His weapon is in my hand.
Alright, I'm here, Sparky.
I took his weapon off of him. I had my pistol, but it is not good enough.
Right. So.
Wounded on my position,
Digitime.
northeast of town.
Walk everywhere. You won't need a mine detector. Just like in Europe. Come on, man. Okay, it's just slightly damaged.
Yes, repair my vehicle. I need you to repair my vehicle.
Okay, when you find
No, it is
any
what I'm telling you
injured
to do.
people,
Repair my vehicle.
prioritize stabilizing them and then call a medical while you call a medic over, then the medics will stabilize them completely and bring them back to the ambulance where they will get
That's the police department. Stand by.
Please repair my vehicle.
Please bear with us.
Barely is Dam's message over.
Go ahead.
Police officer is requesting that our engineer fix up his vehicle, should we?
Okay, is that the same police officer with the hostage?
Paper. Though prisoner, I think, is a better term.
Okay, why does the police officer have a prisoner? Any ideas? Did he say anything?
Apparently the hostage he took attacked him, and he took his weapon and shot him.
Okay, fine.
So
Well,
we had
tell
died.
them we'll repair the vehicle, but we also want to fix up that person, so trade.
Yeah.
Person's fixed up.
Apparently the quote-unquote hostage is CSAT.
Does have
Tell
CSAT
them
uniform.
UN will take him hostage and we'll bring him back to the MDF.
Copy.
Alright, we'll
One
It's
cash
now a
okay.
military thing.
and we're gonna take care of him, and we're gonna take him back to the MDF base, okay?
Thank you. I greatly appreciate. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
Weirdly, we've got the medevac helicopter coming in. I'm going to be marking Nosy. He's going to be taking away all the injured civilians. If we can get them towards the UN Land Rover / ambulance, and then I'll get into land at that location.
Okay, copy that. Dragon, you said 1 KA or something.
Yeah, one civilian dead. I'm moving on the road. Anybody back?
Okay, thank you.
Barely. Should I bring the prisoner over to you?
Please, yeah. Is he stable? And is the vehicle repaired?
Vehicle's not repaired yet, but our engineer's on it.
Okay, okay. Don't leave the engineer in the zone in case the police officer decides to shoot him in the back or some shit like that.
Marquis, Sarah, and several others.
Do we have any
Copy. Leave Callum there. Callum's got a machine gun. And yeah, bring the prisoner back at that point. We'll take him prisoner. We'll put him. I don't know. We'll talk to Paladin about that. Parky, can you report what happened with that, please? with the prisoner, please?
Yeah, we'll do.
It's pretty chill for having multiple holes in his leg. Yeah, well.
I'm just searching further east beside the convoy.
Beardley.
Yes?
Ah, the
Do we
sentient
have
paradox.
any spare wheels?
We should.
I need 2 times.
Both the ambulance and the other vehicles should have one in their cargo.
I don't want to leave the convoy because we're just leaving the spare, like, bare minimum people here, so you'll have to come back and pick them up yourself. Or you can tell them you're going to pick up said wheels and then they'll come back, up to you. That police officer is sketchy as hell, so I don't trust him. If you find a wheel on some vehicles that are around here just scattered and it's good enough, just give him one of those instead.
Like how step very close to something dark on the ground, like, is this a trip mine?
Yeah.
This a landmine?
So I'm just gonna leave his vehicle like it is.
Sorry, say again?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is CSAT tactics, but might he have the IED vest?
That is not CSAT tactics, no.
Just
Okay,
checking.
shit, it's logistical vehicles, so put him in the back of the Land Rover.
The normal one? Okay.
Yeah, and we'll leave him in there for now.
Copy. Also, I should probably point out that he did have some grenades and stuff on him. He's been disarmed as far as I know.
This guy. Okay, yeah. Search his inventory, make sure he's got nothing that can harm us. As long as he's cable tied, it should be fine. Hopefully, fingers crossed. He's not gonna pneumothorax or anything like that, right?
No, I checked. I'll check again though, just to be sure. And all he has on is his
what's
fatigues.
happening with the police officer?
I kinda left the truck broken. He didn't reply to me, so I just left it.
He's back.
Say again about the police officer?
Well, tell him that he's gonna have to find himself a wheel because he got no wheels on us.
Could you repeat?
No, can you tell whoever that is that they don't need to go out that far and to continue looking because I've
Could you repeat?
covered?
Everyone break. So is he asking for further repairs or something like that?
He's just asking what he's supposed to do.
Are you alone there with him right now?
Yep.
Tell him we repaired the vehicle as much as we could. We currently don't have any spare wheels to give him, so tell him we'll call someone to pick him up. Over. No, we're not going to leave him. Parky, can you tell them about the police officer, please?
And this
get in touch
is
with the HQ, tell them to get in touch with the MDF.
break. And this is Parky Spankan to Parky message. Over.
Yeah, send message.
Tells it that you picked this. It's a field full of plants. So I don't think that's a valid thing.
Yeah, no, I've marked on the road.
Here? No? No room?
Guys, when you search the building or the ruins of said building, maybe drop a marker down so we know. Also, there's a wounded marker west of the ruined town of Houdan, made by Dungeon. Has that been cleared already?
Don't know, I'm close, I'll get over there.
Last, it was already cleared, that's fine. Thank you. The medics that are at the convoy, start unloading the injured and get them on the helicopter.
Okay.
Also, message from Beardley to Parky. Can we put the CSAT guy in?
Right. Clear. Medical needed. As far as I could see, I'll have a look at this building as well. So, whoever's might have been here are probably either dead or binary, isn't it? They're either dead or they're alive. What I meant to say is they're either dead or they don't. Ooh, any wounded people here? Any UXOs, perhaps? Something I can step on? No? Okay. Okay. We'll need it there.
Everybody is just standing around, pull security around the convoy now.
Should we load back up, or should we just hold security?
Hold
Just hold
security.
security.
Copy.
Anyone in there? Clear the fields? Okay. Let's take his word.
User joined your channel.
Trouble. Nope. Nobody here. Nobody else. Gotten pretty good at picking up movement. That isn't supposed to be movement.
Alright, everyone just keep
I said he's joining. Okay. Wait, what? How is Sly joining? He's supposed to be at work at the moment. No?
Okay,
everyone, can we stand clear of the road?
Stand clear of the helicopter, go back out and search for more wounded people. We still got work to do.
Milo, back up, you're in the rail wash.
Topic. Okay. Oh. I thought he was working. Monday. Nobody seemingly here. Okay. No, not global channel, side channel. There we go. What the?
Okay, for anyone that is still in the town searching for people, be aware there may be UXOs or IDs still in the area, so watch out.
Yep, that's correct. If further reinforced Bandcan's point, we're clearing the area as we're searching for both IDs and people to give medical treatment to, so just be extra careful. Call anything that you see, stabilize people first, and then call out medic.
No, I would say call a medic while you're stabilizing, just so, because in the time it's gonna take a medic to get there, they are probably already gonna be stabilized. Or halfway there, and it just saves us medics a bit of work.
How far south have the engineers gotten?
We cleared until the end of the town, about 50 meters more south.
Whoever the recon paramedic is and DEMS that are on the west side of the area, can you guys move further west up the hill to Guran? There's a compound there. Just search that compound, look for anything that might be anyone that might be injured or anything like that, please.
Okay. Yeah, and the recon paramedic is Spankan, so
yeah. So I'm going by the map, so I can see.
Yeah, I know.
Squad lead and recon paramedic. Thanks. Again, just watch for IEDs, please.
Okay, I'll tell you about any of them.
Milo, could I possibly get you searching the area square by square, ensuring that there's no IDs that have been left, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you mean square by square?
Go so left side of the road, and then the right side of the road, and then go up to Koran, where the compound is, and double check.
Yeah. Scare me, man.
Have we checked the building that is on the ruined town of Houdan marker actual, or is that the non-enterable building?
I think I've gone through that building and no, there isn't anyone there.
Copy, copy.
I would still check because I don't know if it's building.
Mark the buildings as you check. I should have said that way earlier. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
I've been marking by compounds since the town seems to be nicely split into compounds. See, this is the problem with having the terrain quality set to maximum. It's like, I could cheat and just do this, but where's the fun in that, right?
What are we to do with the prisoners' entire stock of ammunition, grenades and that?
Just put it in one of the vehicles. You can put it in the Husky, because the Husky should be secure.
Copy that.
Well, I mean, put some in. If the mission makes sense for it to have IEDs, you should put some in.
I'm just gonna move the convoy a bit tighter, don't mind me.
I love tight.
Surely no one would like field unless Scardo's like watching intently where I'm walking. I'm actually gonna follow this fence. Problem is that following the fence is a reasonable thing to do. That's what humans want to do.
That should be friendly Ada Vila, but wait one. Yeah, that's one of ours. Question mark. That's a Malden Merlin. That's Malden Defense Force Merlin. It's a ceasefire area. They're not supposed to be here right now, I don't think.
Junior, think we give a fuck?
That might be breaking the ceasefire, so CSEP might be moving in from the south, guys. Watch out.
Watching the road currently.
I'm assuming, I don't know.
Cashman flying by. Yeah, I think.
Okay, Cashman chasing down the Merlin. Okay, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Keep an eye on the skies. Make sure if the Cashman does shoot down that helicopter, it doesn't hit you. Oh, is it? Okay, never mind.
Do you want me to watch the CSAT checkpoint just in case there is possible movement?
This is
in front of me.
to barely message over.
Is it Merlin landing? That's close.
Cashman shot down. Been shot down, everyone.
Explosions?
Yeah.
Can we get everyone towards the vehicles on the 360, more towards the south?
Yeah, I see smoke rising. Yeah, that's
everyone start entrenching the area around the vehicles. Focus on the south, but do everything really.
Okay.
Drop the big trenches first, and then the smaller trenches in later.
Oh, not
supposed to pull out if the action starts.
To be safe.
Even though I don't remember that in the briefing. Were we advised of that, Perky?
I'll help you out, but I'm not Hex.
Copy.
I mean,
do you want me to move back or do you want me to
Perky, report what's going on to HQ. Tell us.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but still, I like working with both.
Also, okay, that's 2 helicopters being shot down by potentially CSAT. Never mind, AF flights cannot work for Merlin. CSAT most likely been shot down by sorry.
out.
I'm just gonna be marking as we go.
Friendly gunner moving back.
This is Beardley. Once the secondary is clear off from the Merlin, go and look for survivors at the Merlin, crash site.
I'm closest, do you want me to go check?
No, after the secondary is clear off, don't go there yet. Wait for the secondaries to go off, please.
Copy.
Guys, they're building the trenches. Leave an escape route for the vehicles to the north.
Whoa, look north, guys, look north.
Okay, lots of MDF forces approaching in from the north as well, so I think we're gonna be leaving soon. Dems and Spancan, return to us now, please. Double time.
I'll copy on it.
Break Beardley. Paladin have asked us to move to Garan and possibly defend that point, or hold out until they can find out what's actually happening.
In that case, Spancan, Dems, Baledo's orders, stay there, start entrenching the area, leave the road open so we can get in there.
Both medics, I don't think we have trenching.
We're gonna move to Garan. Garan is west of our current area.
Right, let's just get up some heights and see what we can
to the Garan objective
cover from here.
There and hopefully hold out.
Barely Dems, message over.
Go ahead.
We're both medics, we don't have entrenching tools.
I do.
Shit,
Oh,
okay,
sorry,
right,
scratch that, Span has.
Okay, do the best you can, we're moving to you, just put security, Dems, please, thank you.
Copy.
Everyone mount up, don't move until we mount up, everyone mount up.
How do you have an entrenching tool and the medic stuff?
Because we can't get through here.
Science.
Okay, fair enough.
We can go around the back.
Yeah, just
Can you
reverse
dig one
out,
here?
so ambulance and husky start reversing
Yeah,
out.
no, I cannot build a knife somehow. Okay, the shadow play was mistake.
And then the truck
Huh?
will go last.
I've marked a suitable route on the map.
There's MDF standing on our husky.
You do have the entrenching tools, so...
Everyone needs to mount up and let's get moving.
Don't worry about it.
And not to worry.
Ambulance moving backwards. Watch the MDF, they're fucking retarded, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, do you need me as medic?
Negative. Go in as whatever else you trained us. Wait, do we need you? Okay, well, follow Barely's orders, I guess. On cement, yeah.
Lead vehicle, Husky, wait, we have to wait for the truck. Okay, we're good to move.
Right.
I didn't get in. Wait one,
we have a spot on the truck for you.
Loose. Get in the vehicle, any vehicle.
Break.
If we move quickly, we could move out right now.
Yeah, let's move to the compound.
I don't feel comfortable sitting in this truck.
So, Paladin has informed me that the CSAT should not open fire on ourselves. We can't confirm that though. Paladin's also in negotiations with CSAT and Malden to attempt to get us a airlift out of here, some kind of exit from this location. He's requested.
Our way out? Is that allowed?
I don't know. He's requested we go to this compound and hold out.
I know. We're gonna hold out there. But can you ask them? Is it okay if we make our own way out of here?
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Husky, watch the map. Hold the left side of the road.
Best I can do, really, would be to provide covering from summer scouting. I don't think there's too much else I can do from here.
Yeah.
Beardley, do we have an engineer in that front vehicle?
I am currently, yes. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, okay. Want to? No, because they're here already.
This brings back memories to the Armor Ireland mission, and that was not a good memory. Can you pull the truck into the right side? Is that possible?
Just make sure it's clear.
Span, can you move, please? Let the truck pass.
My
Span can move.
my fucking armor crashed.
Okay, span guy's armor crashed. If it's okay, can we run you over?
Yeah, you can run me over.
Move the truck.
Husky on our main road,
Yes.
everyone start trenching. Build a large trench or large vehicle trench for the Husky to the front.
And now.
I'm on the water tower. I'm looking overhead to see if they're coming.
Break, Beardley, Paladin has instructed us to remain in the compound, away from the gunfight if possible. Do not open fire unless direly need to. He's going to get us, he's going to do some negotiating attempt to get us out of here. But we don't want us getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh, that was a very delayed reaction.
Oh yeah, I was pulling up this thing. You hurt. I think you're bleeding.
Can you give me a TLDR of what's happening?
Very summarized. We were here to help civilians. We're with the UN today. You should have a UN helmet, but that's fine. However, the ceasefire seems to have, well, stopped ceasing. They're resuming fire.
By the truck, not for the truck,
And we're kind of just stuck in the middle of it.
Copy. I would almost gonna use the same road, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible.
Yes,
we'll
Captain.
just do our best, I guess.
I see rocket arty coming in.
That's rocket artillery coming in from the MDF side.
We're not in the city itself. We're just next to it, so
Yeah,
hopefully we'll be left out of it. But I don't know. So just prepare for the worst, guys.
Just be advised, we are dangerously close.
I'd request one other person by the truck with me.
Don't be standing out in the public, in the outside.
Parky, can you go to that guy who just wanted another person by the truck?
Where's the police officer?
By the truck. By the truck.
Yeah, he is fine.
It's not.
Who mentioned the escape route again? Was it dungeon?
Dungeon. Yeah, back here.
Try to escape routes, so. Like that.
Did we have any people in the ambulance? Anyone alive in the ambulance? Remember? Okay. Parky and
Recover. Moment.
Could I borrow one of you guys? If you can give me a boost so I can jump onto the parking house.
I'm sorry, I can't let this slide. We have 3 people on the water tower, and the 2 of them are looking the same direction. Come on, guys.
Try and stay within the compound. If you can get a clear line of sight from somewhere, fucking use it. Doesn't matter if it's stupid and it works. It works. Hex, can you hear me? Hex.
Send it.
Can you come meet me by the truck along with Parky, please?
Hey, from.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
Dungeon, just
Do you want me covering that back out?
Just no. I'm gonna get them to recon that area. You just go make some useful somehow. Just find something to do, okay?
Holy shit!
Alright, guys, you want recon boys anyway, so
The police officer is driving the Husky.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Stop him now, please.
He's now in the gunner seat, but I need somebody to pop him. Do we shoot him? He's dead.
If you can get in the vehicle, just okay.
Did you headshot him?
Yeah, very good that way.
Okay. Take him out of the vehicle. If you can save him, save him. If not, just fucking cover it up.
Why was he with us the entire time? What just happened?
Must have been
Clear.
like AI
scroll first.
Can you save him?
Hold on. Nah, he's toast.
Can you move in the... Oh, is he
We've
dead?
got contact
Yeah,
on our
he's
southwest
dead.
up on the hill.
Do not engage unless engaged upon. Southwest is a really bad fucking flank for us. Machine gunner marksman, get visual on Southwest. Parky, can you tell HQ we've got
Hey, this guy.
CSAT coming close to us from the Southwest. They've got us cornered. Got all this
Alright.
advantage.
Dragon, can you back
Yeah,
up
copy that,
like
I'll pass
2 meters?
What?
I can't drag this guy, I can't drag the corpse, so I'll have to body bag him, but that might do some funky physics, so if you can back up 2 meters.
I'll
Thank you.
get the guy in the water tower.
That's good, thank you.
There's three of us up already. Don't go up again.
Copy that.
Keep an eye. Oh.
Yeah, if we're heading northwestbound, get an even higher advantage
I
point.
mean...
They're shooting. They're firing.
Yeah, that 40 hit me.
Yeah, Paladin says engage back.
Ah, shit.
Get that HMG down there.
Engaging 2 down.
Possible engine
Helicopter incoming, I believe.
Dead CSAT squad.
Dragging you up.
Don't engage unless engages us. Well, actually, I don't want to do that. Just try and
There's one still
hopefully
there.
it'll avoid us, ignore us.
Shot.
I believe it's still 2 people. Guys, I only want 1 person in the water tower. There's too many people on the water tower.
Still have 3 people in the water tower.
Them is injured. You okay, Dems?
Yeah, I'll fix myself. Don't worry.
Can I get 1 more guy that's not in a vehicle or not doing something? Just stay by the Husky in case it gets overrun or engage from a different angle. Just
Smacked with 240s.
Yeah, Porter's on it.
I was by the car, I got smacked by 240 marks. What am I gonna do?
Body bag.
I'll take my right arm.
Where'd he go? Alright.
We're overhead.
Parky, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, we've currently moved probably about 300 meters from the compound. We're on the hill, we've got eyes.
Sorry, wait, 1 dragon. Parky, just mark out the best route to get the fuck out of here if we need to, but don't go too far. Just mark out the area, that's it.
Yeah, copy that.
Dragon, can you carry a message down, please?
Just stay still.
Like if this guy drops troops, are we engaging as it sees that?
Well, unless they engage us, we don't engage them, so...
They already
don't do shit.
engaged us.
No, if those particular troops engage us, then don't. Like, only if they engage us, we engage, so... Don't do anything to that helicopter.
I'm fine, span check the others.
No, I'm joining the
Also,
squad.
Parky, can you report to HQ that the police officer started engaging in a hostile manner, and we had to take him out because he was trying to steal 1 of our vehicles and put ourselves at risk or something like that. Just bit some fucking tail, basically. Long story short, he's
Ultimate
dead.
histories.
Yeah, copy that. Fast air spotted.
Oop. Taking club.
South.
Accurate shots.
Shots near me, shots near me.
West, I believe.
Yeah, west on the hill. No eyes.
You
No eyes.
trying to get eyes.
Follow the
See, they're from the grass in the middle of the 2 peaks.
That's spotter squad that we're shooting at now.
Haxton, Park, if you could engage.
We are.
Yeah, copy. We're returning fine now.
Is there mortars?
Never mind.
What's that sound? Because I don't like it. Medical check.
Spank and spack on the net.
Milo, you up?
Yeah, I'm good.
Arky. Arky, you up?
More coming in from the...
You guys up?
Yeah, we're up.
Yeah, we're still good. We're engaging one of them. He's down.
Callum, you up?
Callum?
I'm here.
Dragon?
Currently engaging troops. Dragon's up.
Early, you're up.
Engine?
Engine?
Up. So is Pierce.
Yeah, I'm here.
Engine, you up?
Loud and clear. Yeah.
Copy. Span's up, Hex is up, Fiery up.
Fiery's up.
Porter.
I'm up.
Alright, we're all up.
You miss me.
That's because I had eyes on you.
Fast above us. Fast mover crash. Jump.
Yeah.
MDF flight school people.
Once the secondary is finished, shall we go check?
Hey, we said it earlier.
Yes.
Break. Eyes on 1 times enemy. Bearing 266 in the hills.
Copy that. Do not engage until they engage. We don't know what's going on. We're not meant to be in this fight. If they engage, then you engage back, but do not fire on them.
Check fire.
As there's a friendly shot. I sent Parky and Hex out to scout out a possible escape route.
Not us.
Watch your fire up there.
Pretty sure I have eyes on 1 times enemy, yeah.
If you have a positive ID, engage.
Yep.
I have eyes on 1 downed man. Shall I bring him over here?
Take someone with you. First back in.
Ouch.
May I take Porter?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Just take someone. Anyone. Oh, friendly down on a shed.
Tree line 189. Bearing 189.
Contacts close in the south.
Where's the friendly, Burley?
Frag out.
I'm at the shed where...
Down on the shed here. I think he's actually fucking dead.
Where's he at?
He's on the shed.
Where?
On top of the shed.
Oh,
on top of the shed, okay.
We just got engaged, so be careful. I don't know. They might have an analog. Get off that chest as soon as possible.
Artillery?
Artillery close.
Yeah, artillery coming in.
Parky, can you report to HQ? We're taking artillery fire that is, like, basically on top of us now at this point. Over.
Danger close artillery fire, yeah.
Advise HQ, if we need to, we can move out on foot. Over.
That's off a little
want to
target
leave
group.
this area as soon as possible,
Not
so we are willing to leave on foot.
What's it called? Target trench.
We only have
That's
1
it.
times prisoner from CSAT, and that's it.
I'm fixing you up, Colin.
Parky, no copy?
Have you pulled him down?
Parky's down.
Okay, copy.
Where?
Porter,
Pretty sure he's completely
Yeah,
dead.
Milo.
Can you relay that message to HQ,
We need-
Porter, if possible?
Yep.
Repeat message.
Tell HQ
Right, stand still.
that we are taking accurate artillery fire. We want to leave this area. It is possible for us to leave
Okay,
on
can you
foot.
remove your tourniquets? I'm stitching you.
Well, we need a permission first. Over.
Good copy, sending it. This is Bloodhound's Paladin, how copy?
I'm gonna give you some IV as well before you head out.
Hex, can you get Parky and at least come down halfway down the hill or something?
Being engaged.
Copy, okay.
Please Spank to Pierley message over.
Go ahead.
We found the down man I told you about.
Right, you're good to go.
He glitched through the floor.
No worries, Lai.
Fuck it, ignore him. Come back to the compound immediately. I need more medical.
The hills are not safe, weirdly.
Okay, copy that. Is that even to the north?
Yeah, I'm on the north hill. I can pop a smoke as soon as I take this guy out.
He's alive as far as I'm aware.
Everyone get the cover, find hard cover.
They get water fire.
I don't think he's alive now.
This is
red smoke is marking my location.
This is Callum. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Copy that. What am I to do?
Survive for now.
Pushing
Just get
myself.
the hard cover, taking mortar fire and artillery fire right now. Just get the hard cover.
I can't, cause I respawned.
Ping Zeus, they'll TP you or get you in here somewhere, I think.
Copy that.
Attention by the UN truck.
On it.
Here's Lai.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just saw you rolling around. I thought something was wrong.
One of your medics is tied to the GPMG.
Yes, I know. Bear with me 2 seconds. Hex, I don't have visual on your red smoke.
Hello.
It's up northwest of your position.
Okay, copy. I have visual on it now.
I see one guy running under the rock, southeast.
That line should be somewhat safe. You'll take fire from the northwest spear.
Callum,
If
if you can take over for Dragon, please, and the machine gun. On the Husky.
Beardley, I got a message over.
Go ahead.
Paladin's saying hold of the current position.
Yeah, you're not fine. You get a pneumothorax, my friend.
Arranged.
I'm fixing your slide.
Back for us. Don't worry about the escape route.
Tell him to work faster in that case.
Already had him.
Slide temporarily down. He has a pneumo. Fixing him up.
Or is this okay to cover Hex?
Just.
He's a medic. He's supposed to check himself.
I know.
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm angry. I'm just like,
Well, while I'm fixing Sly, could you check me?
Okay.
Any medics needed or are you good?
No, we're good. Just find some hardcover or something.
Hex, are you still down? Are you still up, sorry?
I'm still up.
Can you pop another smoke on your location?
It's in the exact same location.
Yeah, Parky's back up and alive. On Hex's position.
Copy. I see 3 mortar team, 310 northwest. Yes. Red smoke.
User disconnected from your channel.
Red smoke should also be friendly
I've got some smoke as well, yeah.
Red smoke is friendly. We're moving northwestern.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send some guys halfway up to you. Pierce and Dungeon, can you go to the... Okay, actually no, never mind. Milo and Pierce, can you go up towards the red smoke and just meet with Hex and Parky? Make sure to get down here safely.
Urgent message.
Copy that.
Porter, go ahead.
You'll be fine once you have oxygen in you.
On the way, he's gonna land in a nearby field to get us out of here. Apparently CSAT are gonna stop engaging us now they know that you went.
They should have known from the blue helmets, but okay.
Yeah, I'll wake up once he has
oxygen.
oxygen.
Actually, never mind. Everyone stay at base. Hex, make your way down with Parky. We should be okay now. I think the worst behind us now. Over.
No, never said that.
Do you want me still move up to the red smoke?
I don't know. Everyone just stay at the compound.
Well,
The war should be behind us, like I said. So we're just gonna wait for Hex and Parky to come back to us, and hopefully the evac shouldn't be far behind.
All I was saying is that
Sly?
Sly is down.
He had an pneumothorax, so should be back up.
He's stable. He'll just wake up eventually.
Quite like that we're putting him in like
Making our way down the hill now. I don't know if he'll
Best
make
sick bay we have available.
Yep, pretty much.
So we're leaving behind the, should we scuttle that, or?
Should we what?
We do leave? The extra...
I don't know.
Actually,
yeah, that's a good question.
Because do we want to leave that? Yes. Either of them to eventually pick up?
Dungeon, Beardley, Porter, Spam.
One of the JTAX, Porter, or Parky, I'm not picky who. Can you ask HQ what do we do with the vehicles we brought with us? If we're getting the evac with a helicopter or something, what do we do with the vehicles? Over. We've got a truck full of supplies.
Hello.
Parky, you'll be main JTAC. I'll just do it when you're down.
Copy that.
Parky, yeah, so just asking what do we do with the vehicles,
Tell
because
me
we
up.
have a truck full of supplies, we can't just leave them here at the same time.
I'd have chopper inbound.
That should be for us, hopefully, but that's not enough for us, though.
Fire, could you check your southwest? I'm seeing contacts on the map, but unsure.
nothing on the hill line that I can see.
Copy.
Yeah, are we loading up?
Yep.
Break,
On you.
Beardley. He's basically said leave the vehicles behind, preservation of life of ourselves. The helicopter's not going to take all of us, so some of us are going to have to stay behind while he gets a second trip in place.
Spotter on the south of the tree line, 50 meters out.
Great copy. In that case, just everyone 2 seconds, guys.
Really, would it be
Dems, Piers, Bancan, Hex, Snow, and Porter all go into the helicopter, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Sly as well. He's down.
Leave him there for now.
Guy with an RPG.
Yep, replace Life of the Hex.
Husky, watch the chopper. Kill anything that copy that.
Sly still in that.
Yep, urgent. Hex is down.
I'm negative visual.
Park reporting Hex is
Speed it
down.
up, guys.
Okay, so basically, Dems, Pierce, Spancan, Hex, now Porter get in the helicopter. I know Dems is Hex currently down, just people that are here
I'm
get in the
running into you,
helicopter.
I'm running into you.
Time to wait for Hex.
Yeah, I'm running down with Hex right now.
Is everyone?
He's bleeding.
Negative.
Yep.
Yeah,
let's get us out of
What? No, we're waiting for Hex.
Nope, we cannot wait for Hex.
Not waiting for Hex, okay, sorry.
Dungeon, move to Parky and Hex's position. I think medical attention.
Say who's up on the hill?
Can you mark your position with smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving right now. I'll be at the edge of the compound in about 20 seconds.
Okay, they're moving towards you as well, so they should be meeting you halfway. Everyone else that's got the compound, we're going to tighten our perimeter around the Husky, complete secure us with trenches, and wait for the next evac.
I'm gonna build some trenches facing south where we have the plants.
Thank you. Also, is there anyone by Sly? Is he still down?
Nope.
Yes,
Nope.
yes.
Yeah, we're doing medical.
Well,
right
the
now.
thing
We're
is,
starting
Parky called out that he ran Hex down. Stand by.
I'm going to take Hex or Sly
Yeah,
out
just
of the
take us back, don't worry
ambulance
about
and move that to the trenches beside the Husky.
Barely Dems, message over.
Go ahead.
Do you have Hex with you?
Hex is currently down, that's why you left without him.
I'm aware, but where is he down?
We're moving towards the
next to the
truck
compound.
right now.
I can see him now. As soon as he's up, we'll leave with us.
Copy that, that's all I need.
I think I am.
Alright.
If you go in first person, your gun is on the front dashboard.
Left chopper has a gun?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
No, he's got his weapon on the dashboard.
Alright, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Drop back
He's got
there,
his
boys.
attachments and everything.
Quick update in case you didn't catch that, Skylord. Hex is down, but he's still he's at the compound now.
Oh hey Friday, guess what?
Yeah, I was that.
I can do match maintaining now, I have the DLC.
Oh, hey!
Fantastic.
Backbase killing.
Okay.
Slides back up.
Jesus, that's terrible.
I have the option to turn the engine off. Obviously I won't.
No,
I would just like
no.
to point that out. As a funny thing that I could have done.
It's probably because you have access to the controls.
Probably because I'm the pilot.
That might also be, yeah. Well, if we crash, we can't blame Skylord on this one then.
I'm not flying.
Yeah, I just released controls to him back like at the last second, therefore he's flying.
Yeah, I'll just turn the engine off real quick then, yeah?
It's a bit low to auto-rotate, I reckon.
You're gonna hit the power lines, oh my god.
Yep.
Power lines.
Oh my god.
Fails. Sure, I can. Ooh, that was fucking close.
Why are there dead civilians there?
First of all, they shouldn't be there.
They were meant to be deleted.